Well, let's do the extrude again. Uh, if you do it like that from the regular option, which is the object, it's not gonna work very well. It's gonna be a pain for you. Now there's a little trickery. You click on the little blue thing, it changes from object to world, and it will work just fine. So you can do your belt right here if you need to. Maybe scale a little bit on the bottom so it's more like a belt. All right, and you have your belt. Now we need to basically prepare the side right here also now, which is where the arms would get out, and it should be a rounded shape getting right here. So we are going to select the vertices 1, 2, 3, and 4 for those ones right now. Select the scaling tool, and we are going to scale it down to get the shape round. Okay. Actually, you know what? We can add a little bit of couple loops. Is that better? Okay. Let's first insert loops, and let's insert one right here, and let's insert one right there, and we are gonna grab that one right here, move it up so we can get a little bit more of the rounded shape. There you go. Okay, and we're gonna move that one up a little bit too, like that, and get that one there you go, and maybe use some of the vertices to move them a little bit and so forth. Okay. Now right here we got a pretty good situation. If you want to, now we can use that one right here, that one right here, that one right here, and that one right here for your arms. So we just are gonna basically do that right there and rotate it so it's in the shape, of an arm, and maybe even switch a little bit if we need to, like that. All right, we can move that after right here, like that. All right, and bring it in if we need to a little bit. So we really want a nice rounded shape. That's what we're looking for. That's super important. So then we can attach it properly. Maybe go and bring them down a little bit. So, all right, not so stressed on it. It's very, very important. Same thing here, because you don't want to stress the mesh. You want to keep it nice and fluid in the modeling of the loops. So that's what we're trying to really bring back a little bit of fluidity in it. All right. We could add a little bit right here to make it a little bit more fluid if we want to. That's totally possible, and that would be done right here. But you don't want to start adding too much, because there's no real reason for it, and and it makes your mesh so much more, so much heavier. All right. So yeah, you can go, and the more you add, the better off you'll get on a mesh, obviously. All right. Now we're starting. So now you're asking me, well, yeah, that's fine, but let me do that a little bit more rounded too. Actually, now that I've got more mesh, I can adjust a little bit right there also. What's going on? And get something not as pointy, maybe. Always add loops only when you need it. If you don't need it, don't add a loop. Okay, that's very important. Okay, you guys. Now it's very simple. We are going to duplicate that mesh. So right click, object mesh right there. You're going to go to edit, duplicate with spatial right there. And you're going to go in, if you look at it right there, it's in the scale and it's X, Y, Z. And that will be on the x-axis, so the first one, minus, and -1. And we say apply. And now we just move that right there, and we're just gonna attach it properly. It's not a big deal. We just need to adjust all the vertices and attach next video.